Cotton Kids News. I'm your host, Tony Talkalot. Just moments ago, a huge storm swept through the area and caused catastrophic damage. Let's go to our man down on the field. Tony, what do you have for us? Yeah, thanks, Tony. We're here on the site. This is all we could manage to find of this poor man's house. Let's take a look. And as you can see, the damage was catastrophic. I've got the man over here who built the house. Sir, can you tell us why yours was the only house in the neighborhood that got knocked over during this storm?
I don't know what to tell you. I built my house with the most beautiful view right there on the ocean. I don't know why it blew over, and I don't know.
So, sir, what you're telling us is that you built it on the beach, on the sand, with no foundation but the sand. That seems to be a pretty foolish move to me. What do you think, sir?
They were on blocks. They should have held.
Well, Tony, it looks like we've got the answer to our question. And moving on, I've got the man who survived the storm. Not only did he survive the storm, but his house did too. Sir, can you tell us what made your house able to stand during this catastrophic event?
Yes, I built my house on the rock and not on sand.
So you're saying that you built your house on the rock, not on the sand. You had rock for your foundation.
That's right. I built my house on the rock.
Well, Tony, there we have it. The answer to all our questions. Back to you guys. Thank you, Tony, for that fascinating news. I have an email from Miss Kristen here. Let me read you folks. Let's see. It has a Bible verse for us. Matthew 7:24-29. Therefore, everyone who hears these words of mine and puts them into practice is like a wise man who builds his house on a rock. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against that house. Yet it did not fall, because it had its foundation on the rock. But everyone who hears these words of mine and does not put them into practice is like a foolish man who builds his house on the sand. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against the house, and it fell with a great crash. It seems Jesus knew something special about this. In life, we should know what our foundation is built on. If we hear the Word of God and put it into action, we can survive the storms that happen in life too. This has been a Cotton News Report. Thanks for joining us.